What is going on, warriors and farmers of Tamaris? Welcome to the video. In today's episode, I'm going to show you 4 March cavalry destroying enemy turrets. There was a war that took place in Enogad between 2 very powerful alliances. I decided to sneak into the enemy territory and try to destroy them from behind. I was destroying their turrets and trying to kill their ranged marchers that were not paying attention. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys pretty much some stuff that you need to know about turrets in the game. They are awesome, but if you have a 5 March cavalry, you're gonna destroy them for breakfast. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet already. Turn on that bell notification and never miss out. Like the video, share it with your friends. Leave some comments down below. Let's get started. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is day number 2 of the brand new season. 2 very powerful alliances trying to kill each other in Enogad. One of them is going to resurge at the end of the fight. So while the fight was taking place, I decided to go to the enemy territory and try to destroy them with my cavalry. So I have Forondil. This is the configuration. Now I wish my cavalry were at level 50 just so I could get the proper march speed synchronization. It would have made things a little bit easy for me. So we have Forondil, who is going to put cowardice on the enemy. We have Nika, who is an awesome commander for cavalry. 1500 skill damage. And then for the awakening, she can do 500 skill damage every 2 seconds when the enemy HP drops to below 50%. We have the Kinara, who has a 1400 skill damage. She can also put Feeble on an enemy, making them do 15% less damage. She can also do defense break that my other cavalry are gonna benefit from. We have Emrys, who is awesome. We know what he can do. We have Theodore, who can, put the bruise on the enemy. We have Bakshi doing some damage. We have Thea providing some support, also acting as a tank. Who else am I using? We have Alistair as one of the primary cavalry, can do damage to multiple targets. So this is pretty much everything that I have for the troops. Now, none of my cavalry is awakened, and I don't have fully maxed out artifact. This is my Solan's blade. I believe it is level number 4. What else? I got spring blades recently at the beginning of this new season. I have this artifact here, springbird feather, to give me some march speed. I have the awesome spring blade for the Emrys. I got this from the new compendium. I was so happy. It was good. This artifact is next level. It's taking my cavalry gameplay to the next level as well. I also have the Kingslayer, but I wasn't using it. I have the blink artifact that I was using as well. Let me go to the replace and then show you guys the configuration. This is the blink. It is level 4. And then we have the Kingslayer, only level 2. I bring it out sometimes. Now I have like 1.2 million cavalry. I decided to go and use them in the enemy territory. As you know, I cannot use them in the open field because they will get destroyed. Their function is limited. So I went to the enemy territory and this is the video clip. We're gonna go over them. Alright, warriors of Tamaris, TM versus GG83, the battle for Enogad. One of these 2 alliances is going to get defeated and one of them is gonna have to research somewhere else. 2 very powerful alliances trying to fight for the same region. Now it was us, TM versus GG83. We were outnumbered at a ratio of 4-1 because our players decided not to show up. We won the last 5 seasons, we got complacent and we paid the price. So this was one of the moments where we were able to push the enemy back. Even though we were down a ratio of 4-1, we kind of pushed them back a little bit. Then I decided to go to the enemy territory and try and destroy them from behind with the cavalry. I wanted to learn some stuff about the new turrets, so I'm going to forward this clip all the way to the moment when I teleported to the enemy. When I teleported close to the enemy territory. As you can see here, we have 1 flag that overlapped into the enemy territory. So I'm going to teleport here and try and take them out with my multiple cavalry marches. Unfortunately, in this new season 2 plus, the game developers decided to increase the troop capacity all the way up to 360,000. I don't have enough cavalry for 5 marches. Right now, I can only fill maybe 4. I'm gonna destroy some of these turrets first, then I'm gonna go deep into the enemy territory and try and pick out their marches one by one. All those ranged marches that are gonna go straight to fight us on the other side. And the good thing is I was able to draw the attention of many players, because when they are not focusing on our heroes on the open field from the other side, they are busy trying to chase me down. Now let's assume I get the attention of 20 players or maybe 10 players. So that is like, let's say each player brings out 4 marches. So that is 40 marches taken out of the main fight. So right now I'm gonna destroy these turrets one by one. The good thing is surrounded damage for cavalry work on these turrets. So if you have 5 cavalry marches, you're gonna get 15% surrounded damage for each march. Now the adrenaline was pumping. Unfortunately, I did not see the other turret on the left hand side. It is hiding behind the tree. It is hitting me from afar. So I'm gonna destroy all these turrets and then go deep into the territory and pick out their marches one by one. The downside to this technique is that I don't have enough room to run away from the enemy. These buildings also don't help. My cavalry need to move fast, but the buildings are slowing me down. As soon as I get intercepted, well, most of my marches are gonna get killed. But honestly, I don't really care about that right now. I'm trying to learn some new stuff today. Just checking out what the turrets, what the cavalry are capable of doing to the turrets. So this was round number 1. I have started getting the attention of the enemy. From the looks of it, everything is in my favor right now. I'm gonna bring out more marches and take out this ranged unit standing here. I still have enough cavalry. I point to the enemy and then I'm blocked by this building. Not very good. And I wish all my marches were at level 50, because I would have heard the proper talents from the talent tree. A full march speed synchronization. I usually synchronize my cavalry to a march speed of 68%, making them move fast, get to the enemy fast, and just melt them instantly. Even if they try to chase me, I don't think they're gonna be able to catch up with me. The springbird feather is gonna give me another 30% march speed. I will be taking off. First, I melt these range units. Hinara down, go after the villain. Take him out within 5 seconds. I could have used the artifact, but I tried to test it on the turret. And here is one more thing. Artifacts do work on turrets. But as you can see here, if you put an artifact on a turret that is not targeted, the artifact is not going to work. So basically you have to engage the artifact. You have to engage the turret, fight with it, and then hit it with an artifact. Now if you're hitting the turret with multiple marches, try to use only one artifact, because if you try to use all of them, you're gonna waste them for nothing. If you have T5, just use only one artifact on one turret, save the others for the next turrets that you hit. These turrets are gonna be a nightmare for sure, especially when people upgrade them all the way up to maximum level. They will be doing 50% more damage, and I gotta say, it is painful. Just look at my Forondil has been targeted by all of these turrets. Look at his HP. It's going down pretty fast. So the plan here is to take out all the turrets and then go straight into the territory and start picking them out one by one. So here I get blocked. I have to go around. This location is not in my favor. I know at some point I'm gonna get caught. It is not fun. There is nowhere to run if I get cornered. So still seeing what is going on. The GG83 is back and pushing us. But let's continue with this cavalry gameplay. So I'm gonna push again and bring them out. So here we are. I bring them out again. My mission is almost complete. As soon as I finish destroying all the turrets, I'm gonna go inside the enemy territory and take them out one by one. They haven't paid more attention to me yet. It's a big mistake. They have no idea what's coming. Once I enter the territory, I'm pretty sure a majority of them are gonna get distracted from the main fight and try to come and take me out. So this one hits me with the spring blade. I try to run away, but it catches me on its way back. Nice move, dude. That was a good one. So it's time to take out this turret. I used my spring blade. I should have saved it for the next one. I hope the game developers put some HP bar for the turrets to let us know how fast we are destroying it. That would be nice. Just look at that. That artifact damage 29,000. Awesome. Okay, I see some enemies coming. I've been targeted by 4 people. That's not too much. So I'm going to keep attacking this turret until I take it down. Then it is time to go into the enemy territory and pick out on those ranged units. Targeted by 5 people. Time to run back. And this time when I come out, we're going in. So I gotta check out the stamina, make sure I have enough. So I have 71 out of 100, which is still good enough. So these people are still making a mistake. They are kind of underestimating this 5 March cavalry. I mean this 4 March cavalry. Well, I'm gonna go deep into the territory and get their attention. So just seeing where I need to go. Okay, I let this guy go. It's his lucky day. All right. One more check. Make sure everything is good. And then go and mess everybody up. I wish there was more room for movement. This would have been awesome. I cannot wait for zone 2 to open, because this cavalry is gonna destroy so many turrets. It is gonna be a lot of fun. The time to go in and get some damage, melt some range units, and get the F out. This is not a good idea whatsoever. If I get cornered, there is going to be no escape. But at least I should kill a few people before I get cornered. So this turret is not targeting me. It didn't even see that I was in the territory. Well, that's good for me. Let's melt this Syndrome that's gathering. It's only gonna use 1 rage skill and it's gonna die. You don't mess with surrounded damage. Instant melt. On to the next one. I'm gonna save my blink for when I need it. So looks like the poison turret was able to slow my Thea behind. So now everybody's in the same place. I don't like this building. They're slowing me down. Let's go after this guy. 1 rage skill. Look at that. Unyielding rush. 8 skill damage on that enemy. His HP is half. But he was able to get away. Let's pick on this one who is coming back. I only wish there was more room. It would have been so nice. The location of my building also doesn't help. There is no way for me to go back if I get cornered, because they're just going to block my building and prevent me from entering my city. So let me kill as many as I can. Yeah, these buildings are just slowing me down. Usually when I bring out this multiple cavalry, I try to stay away from other cavalry. I go after ranged units. The only cavalry that I attack is going to be the Elk Riders, because they are considered ranged unit. Therefore, I am able to use my unyielding rush on Elk Riders. Just kill them as fast as possible. So my Emrys got stuck here and he got destroyed. Now I have been targeted by 19 people. I am beginning to get their attention, which means if they are focusing on me here, they are not fighting the big fight over there. If I can get the attention of 10 people who will each bring 4 marches, so that is 40 marches less from the main fight. So this time I had decided to just come back to the city. As you can see, there is not a clear path to get to my city. And the guys are also playing mind games. They are bringing lots of cavalry here to, you know, take me down and block me. It's a good thing for us, because if they're busy trying to focus on me here, the open field over there is empty. Our guys can really fight. Because it's not just one person trying to chase me. It's about 10. It's about 10 of them trying to take me down. So that is 40 marches less from the main fight. Oh boy, look at this. Over 20 players. Okay, we got some losses here, but it is not over. I'm still gonna bring the heat. So I see what's going on. Maybe let me forward it a little bit. So many players trying to scout me, but I have the counter scout. Was this it? Okay. So here, they are trying to rebuild more turrets, but I'm gonna take them out. So I see this guy coming out. I'm like, okay, fresh food. Let's go and take it. No need to go after these turrets. They are not built. They're not gonna do any damage yet. So gonna blink in front, block some of these guys' marches, and take them out. He was looking. Unleash the spring blade, taking out 2 enemies at once. The dude is still standing. All right. Let me take you out. So he decided to run to a different city. Let's go after this atheist. Hit him with the Solan's blade. Minus 20,000. We have an elk rider here. Let's melt it with unyielding rush. So he runs to the city. He gets lucky there. So this was the moment where the enemy kind of got me. I didn't pay attention. They were actually sending out their infantry marches to come and block me here. Maybe I should have gone to my city and taken off, but I just wanted to have some fun. Even if I go away, I won't be able to use my cavalry too much. So it's better if I distract them here and give a fighting chance to my teammates on the other side. So I go after this guy and he runs to his city. Now they are sending lots of cavalry here to try and corner me. It worked for them. I didn't have enough room to run to my city. Here I get blocked. I focus all my target on this guy. He sees that it is too much. He makes a U-turn. I thought the path was clear. I decided to put the crying, laughing emoji, but it was a little short-lived. No escape now. So I blinked with Forondil, put him in the city, unleash the spring blade, take out as many as I can. I am targeted by 14 marches right now. There is no escape, so I gotta kill as much as I can. I try to take off with my Emrys. I try to go around and go inside, but they played their cards right and got me this time. But I have to tell GG83, this isn't over. Because when Zone 2 opens or Zone 3 opens, there is going to be a lot of room. So there is going to be a lot of room for my cavalry to move with all the march speed. I'm going to be going into the GG83 territory to take them out one by one. If you try to chase me with one cavalry, well, good luck. You're going to get destroyed. It's going to take a team effort, an alliance effort to take down this cavalry. Just one person won't be enough unless you have 5 cavalry the way I do. If that is not the case, well, it's not going to end well for you. So I'm kind of excited because I'm going to be destroying a lot of turrets. That is, if they don't have a lot of turrets at the same location. It's going to be very easy for my cavalry to take them down. And this is pretty much it for the video, guys. I tried to have some fun with the cavalry. At this point, I am like, you know what? It is time to go back. I was brought back down to 75 million power. We lost this war. We had to research because our players decided not to show up on time. But we are going to come back stronger for the next zone and see how things turn out. If you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe for more content, turn on that bell notification and never miss out. Like the video, share it with your friends, leave some comments down below. Until then, Talk to you guys in the next one. Bye bye for now.